I feel like it was a little rough. I mean, I feel like the coaches kind of had a mentality of trying to get disciplined, trying to get introduce guys to the program a little bit, which is kind of how the first day always is. But overall, I felt like we tried hard and kind of like a normal day one.
What do you guys hope to accomplish defensively in the spring?
I think it'll be a whole different ballgame with Coach Mendenhall back. I think just to get back where we were with Coach Mendenhall there. When he's a coach, it feels like we have a lot of confidence, and we always finish high up in the standings. And so I feel that we want to come together and then do that as well.
What on the field do you expect going back to Coach Mendenhall? What changes?
Attention to detail is a lot stronger. And then as far as that, I feel like it's just more confidence. I mean, that guy's a defensive genius, and so we feel more confident with him there. And I mean, he obviously felt the same way.
What do you see from some of the newcomers? I mean, they're just getting their feet wet here first day. What do you see from them?
Yeah, I feel like, a little deer in the headlight, but I feel like, just try to help them as leaders and help them to come along so they can help us, because we're not very deep at any positions this year, and we're going to need those young guys to help us on both sides of the ball.
When the defense didn't perform as expected last year, but with Coach back, do you guys have a little bit of a chip on your shoulder this year to try to prove that you guys are still a very, very strong defense?
Yeah, I think we do, definitely, and I feel like he helps us do that, but at the same time, I mean, us guys that have been here for a few years, we feel that we need to do that, you know what I mean? And we feel that we've done that before, kind of let off last year a little bit, and we're disappointed and want to come back and have a better year.
So do you feel has stepped up as defensive leaders? I mean, you had the captaincy from last year. Who else has joined you kind of in that role?
Yeah, Bronson for sure. Guys look up to him a lot. He works really hard, and he obviously is an example from a performance standpoint as well. And then I would say Manoa, Pakula, and Kai Nakua. Manoa unfortunately can't practice during the spring, but he's been a leader through winter workouts. And I feel like those guys have stepped up into leadership roles.
Did the impact of the bowl game, the loss, carry over the off-season workouts at all, or were you guys kind of able to move on from that?
I think it did a little bit, as far as we felt like we should have won that game, but at the same time, it's a new start, and we have to regroup and then get back at it and have a positive attitude. And so I think it did a little bit, as far as we were mad, but we just want to restart and have a good year.